Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And I like his honesty because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say that was on me last week, a really poor performance. Way too many interceptions, didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about is when he told us about the defense kind of corralled him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Good job there to locate.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 3, Browns nothing.
Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Brings up 2nd and
the numbers in last week's game for Hooper. 9 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Browns.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And incomplete. It's third down. And 7.
On third down, Mayfield. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Matt Ioannidis. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Mayfield.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At their 48.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback sacked.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The Browns drive about to get started, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And the Browns first.
Mayfield on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's 3rd down. 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Fights off the defender, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The ball carried by
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We're up Pittsburgh.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Sometimes your clock
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
A loss of 9.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
The Browns
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
34-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Mayfield's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll find Gibson here complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to Antonio.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So they run the option here on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield lost the football.
The pass.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Second and 2.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield over the middle to Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers 16.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. A second down throw for Mayfield. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes left side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 3-3.
So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They got to figure that out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll throw now on the final play. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Well, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit, and the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Dorsett on the return.
Holding, receiving team. Man, that ain't made no sense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's second down.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continued. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Mayfield's pass complete to Nick Chubb. Fumble on the play.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And this time he is in. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try and run for it with counter. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
James Conner on the carry.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
A gain of 6 yards.
To throw, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd.
Mayfield. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And down he'll go at the 25. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Jordan Elliott in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. 2nd and long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
First down, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Mayfield's pass.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Mayfield now, and finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief, because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done, but they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw for Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And again, it's Chubb. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield to throw it, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They run it again with Chubb, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
3-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good.
The kick is
And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Steelers 3.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Holding offense. That's not good enough, man.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second and long. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Defense.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
On the coverage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a